Well, I just thought I would give this puzzle a shot. I may have to do a lot of editing for dead space when I don't find anything because it takes me a long time to search for things. But I like to play in this software that I made. This is my app, and just have it automatically get rid of um, some of the really mechanical, simple things for me. And then I guess I'll just hide that. Um, my technique generally is I scan first. I start by scanning rows, but not the full row, just like the ones at the very top here. So I see ones are only there. I look here. Oh, look, I can get rid of those two ones because of an omission where, um, well, I'll assume you know what I mean there. Twos means I can get rid of twos here because they're only in this block and the ones were only in this block. 4, 6, 4 is only in this block, so I can get rid of 4s here. 7, 9 is on both. 3s, 2s are only there, but this, no, not productive. 4s are only there. 5 and 6 are in both. 1s are only there, but that didn't do anything for us. 8, looks like 8 can go there right away. 7 and 9, 2, 3, 4, 6 on all across. 7s are only over in this block, so I can get rid of that 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5 is the only 5 in the rows, which then I saw. Okay, so then I pay attention. It flashed. Let me just do it again. It flashed. I saw it erased this 5 automatically, so I'm scanning this row again to see if there were any 5s. And there's still 2 5s in the row, so that didn't really do anything extra for me. 4, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7s are there, but no other 7s in the block to get rid of, so no problem. 2s, here we go. 2s get rid of all of those. 5, 8, 1, 2 over here, nothing. 5, 6, nothing to eliminate. 7's, nothing to eliminate. 8, oh no, 2 8s. 1, 4's here, no, nothing. Okay, so now I've done all the rows. I shouldn't have any omissions or hidden singles left in any of the rows. And then I just go back and do the columns. 1, 4, 7, 8, 3, 1, 7, 2, the only 2. Oh no, 2 2s. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, 3, 6, 9. 1, 4, 5, oh, 8. Nope, 2 8s. 6 and 9's up there. There we go, omission on 9. Get rid of those. Which then leaves us the only 9's, but nothing to eliminate. 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8. That's a hidden pair. It's convenient that they're all in the same like mini column so that I would actually notice it. So let's see, I can get rid of the 2 from there. And then, oh, that places a 2 in this row. And then, let's see, that got rid of 2 there and here. Doesn't place anything more. And then, let's see, I can get rid of a 6, which places a 6 in this row. Got rid of some 6's up here, nothing, nothing. And get rid of this 9. Okay, that does it. 6 and 9's good. 1, 4, 2, that's, oh no. 1, 4, 7, 3, 9. 3's are there, nothing to eliminate. 1, 5, 3, 6, 9, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 7. So again, I'm just scanning. So I want to find, I say, okay, so there's 3, 6. So if I have to find somewhere else in another block in the same column, a 3, 6, and immediately I find a 3, 6. So there's nothing to eliminate there. 1's 7, yeah, 2 blocks with 7's, 2, 8, but no 8's to eliminate in the block, 9. Okay, then I cheat and look at my help menu and see if there are any omissions left, and there are not. So if there were, I would start doing the same thing with blocks, but I can just skip that step. And then also, I do sort of cheat in this because I noticed there was a naked pair when I popped this open, so I'm going to skim. See if I can spot that naked pair quickly. There's a 1, 9. There we go, that 1, 9 naked pair. Oops, 9. Gets rid of those 2 9's. And that did not help us with anything in the... Oh, nope. Oh, yes, that gave us an omission here on this row. Eliminates that 9. Okay, and that didn't give us anything else in the column, so I think we're done with, again, no omissions. Another naked pair, oh my gosh. I'm just going to keep cheating, apparently. So 4, let's see, we eliminated, 1, 8 here. Did that make a naked pair? No, where's the other naked pair? 1, 9, 4, 2. That doesn't do anything for us. 7, 9, 1, 8. 1, 9, no. 4, oh, where's this other, 4, 9? There we go. 4, 9. Gets rid of that. And that. Wow, that's a productive one. What was the first one I did here? Still 2 4s in a row, so that didn't give us anything there. And get rid of 9s. Still 9s in the rows. Okay, 5, 8, 4, 9. 7, 2, 7, 2, 6, 6. Okay, now are we good? There we go. And I tried not, I saw there was a 2, there was something in the help menu, but I didn't, I closed it real quick before I noticed which actual strategy it was. So I'm done cheating for now. Now with all these pairs, I want to do a quick skim for unique rectangles. I feel like that we could find some. So for that, I notice I'm going to look at every by value cell and see if there's another 7, 3 in the same row or column in that block. And no, 4, 2, no, 1, 9. There we go, 2 1 9s. So I'm going to skim down in there. They don't match up with anything. 2 7 6s. They don't match up with anything. Okay, more by 7 9. Nope. 4 9 there. 4 9, but it doesn't match there. There's 3 corners of what could maybe be a unique rectangle, but there's no 4 9 in this third spot. Here. 4 9 4 9 4 9 4 9. So there's 4 corners that we could look at to potentially have. So now, starting from this corner, I think, okay, let's go down here, see if we can, let's see, no 4s. Oh, but there's an extra 4 there, so I don't see anything very productive there. Starting from this corner, I could check this one to see if there are no, there's either this row or this column are missing either a 4 or a 9, then we can do something. But we've got 4s. Oh, missing a 9. Oh, but there's a 9 in the column, so I don't think there's anything to do there. Moving on, 4 3 4 3. Ooh. All along the, here's another possible place to look for it. So 1 2 3 4 corners. So I look here if there's a 4 3. We got 4 and 3 in the same column, so we're immediately done looking there. 1 8. So many by value cells, but no other cells with a 1 8 in the block. This one doesn't have anything else in the block to share with, so I know I can skip that. 1 9. But nothing going this way for it to connect with. 1 9 there. No, 4 9. We looked at that already. 1 no. 2 1 2. Okay, I don't think there's any unique rectangles. I'm going to pop open the help menu and see if I'm right. Yeah, none. So cool. And I notice now that this is a hidden pair, but I don't hunt for those purposely. I will sometimes find them during the next phase. So I'm done with sort of phase 1 now. Time to move on, and now I just hunt for chains and nets, and I'm going to start with, I'm systematic. I start from the top left and I work my way across the rows. In any cell that has either 2 or 3 candidates, I'm going to start hunting from, starting there. So this has 3 candidates, so I'm going to start with 1 and see if there's a strong link. No, there's, nope. 4 strong links, yes. So now I'm going to start looking for them with this candidate right here. So if this, and here's how I always start. If this is not a 4, then strong link, this is a 4. And now I'm just going to hunt around looking for anything wandering through the puzzle productive until I can loop back to something that sees this cell. So if that's not a 4, this is a 4, which means neither of those are 4. That doesn't seem to help me, which means it's not a 1. That doesn't help. Not a 6. No, not a 9. Okay, I quickly ran out of options there. Moving on. 7. Not helpful. 1. Nope. 6. 7. Nope. Okay, moving on. Here's a. Okay, so that's what I do for the cells with 3 candidates. Now I'm in a cell with 2 candidates. Now, instead of looking for a strong link, I'm going to look for a weak when it's not a strong link. So there's multiple 6s in this row. So that means I will start from this one. If it's not a 6, then it's a 9, which makes this a 7. Now we've got 9 and 7 covered, so that's a 2. And my goal is to try to loop back again to cells that can see this one. And so I ended up with this as a 2. So they see each other. Now I check, okay, if there was a 2 here or a 6 here, I could eliminate them, but nope, not yet. So not 6, 9, 7, 2 makes this a 6. And we loop back around, not 6, 9, not 9, 7. We eliminated the 7, the 9 makes it 2. Eliminated 2 makes that a 6. And now, honestly, because this was a net and not a chain, I honestly don't know if I could make that a continuous loop to eliminate those 2 6s. I feel like that's possible. If I hadn't used, like I say, not 6, 9, not 9, 7, if I could immediately just go one step at a time, not 7, 2, but I had to use the fact that this was a 7 and this was a 9 to conclude that this is a 2. So that made it a net instead of a chain. And then again, I had to use the fact that this was a 2 and this was a 7 in order to conclude that this is a 6. But then we have not 6. No, not 6 makes that a... Let's see, that's a 6, which makes that not a 6. Okay, I feel like there might be something here, and if I was better at nuts, I would know already. But because I'm not, I'm going to try the opposite. So if this was a 6, if this was not a 6, then this is a 6, meaning that neither of those could be. Right. Now, if it is a 6, still neither of those could be. Okay, so this did prove it. If this is not a 6, through the logic I went through, it means this is a 6, which means neither of those can. And of course, if the other option is true, this is a 6, then neither of those can. And just for fun, I'm going to pop open my nets and see if they eliminate, if I can find one that eliminates the 6. No, that's probably a lot deeper than these nets will go. Okay, well anyway, I can eliminate these 2 6s. Lovely. Now, did that give me anything interesting here? Still lots of 6s in the columns. No omissions. I don't think so. So if we scroll up, oh, there is an omission. What? What's the new omission? All I did was remove these 2 6s. So, oh, which means that, here's the omission. Now, there's an omission in this row and block, meaning that neither of those can be 6. Okay, still nothing in the row, nothing in the row. Still plenty of 6s in the columns. Okay, now I think I've done them all. Yeah, good. I saw there was a naked triplet, but I just don't find it very interesting to hunt for those personally. I just find it more fun to do the nets and the chains. So I just ignore that. And maybe, like this hidden pair, I might just uncover it as we go, but I'm not going to hunt for it specifically. Okay, so we were on this cell. We did the not 6. Now, let's see. There's only 2 left in the row, and there's 3 left in the column. So I might just come back and do more work with this 6. So if this was not a 6, now let's see if we can eliminate and get it down to only 2 in the column. This was not a 6. We know a bunch of stuff ends up with this being a 2. No, ends up with this being a 6. This was a 2, makes that a 1 and a 5. Now they see each other, but that doesn't really help us yet. 5. If this was not 6, it was a 9, and that's a 5, so that eliminates both of those, making this a 3. 3 here. Oh wait, no. When that was a 5. Okay. At some point, didn't we say this was a 5? Yeah. Okay, here we go. If this is not a 6, then that's a 6. No, how do we... Not a 6 is a 9. Not a 9, 7. So we have 9 and 7, which makes this a 2. Makes that a 1. Makes that a 5. Which means this is not a 1, so that's a 1. And now we can do something with that. So if this is not a 6, this is a 1. If this is a 6, it's not a 6. If it's not a 6, then it's still not a 6. So we can eliminate that one. And that didn't give us any new omissions or anything that I can tell. I'm going to cheat and see, make sure, no omissions. Okay, good to go. So, yeah, this gives you a really good understanding of my process. I guess I'll keep going, but there's really not going to be much new after this. You've seen basically the whole thing, and I just keep repeating until the puzzle is solved. Okay, sixes. So now I'm done with sixes because there are no more weak links. They're all strong, if that makes sense. Like, there's only 2 6s in the row. There's only 2 6s in the column. There's only 2 6s in the block. So I've done what I think I can. Move on to the 9. 3 9s in the row, so I'll start with that. If it's not a 9, it's a 6. That didn't do anything for me, which makes that not a 6. Which means one of those is a 6, but that didn't do much for us. That's not a 6. Nope. Okay, moving on. So now I'm back to a 3 value cell. So I'm going to look for strong links. And I immediately see one on the 2. So not a 2, 2, 1, 8. Okay, 1. Okay, so not 2, 2, 1, 5. Not a 5, 5. Not a 5, 2. Okay, so I'm not a 2, 2. So I made a continuous loop. I can keep going. Not a 2, 2. Not a 2, 1. Not a 1, 5. Not a 5, 5. Not a 5, 2. Not a 2, 2. So now I'm going to re-inspect each one of those links to see if any of the weak ones sort of crossed over other candidates. I don't think they did, but just to make sure. Not a 2, 2. Not a 2, 1. Not a 1, 5. Not a 5, 5. Not a 5, 2. Not a 2. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump off from any of those. See if we can get anything more productive. Kind of feel like I've kind of exhausted this stack, so maybe I'll try to find things that work my way over to this side and try and find things in this row. Not a 2, 2, not a 2, 1, not a 1, 9. 1 and 9 we eliminated, makes that a 7. Not a 7, 1. That doesn't help me yet. 1. Nothing. Not a 2, 2, not a 2, 1, not a 1, 9. Those two come together to eliminate this, which makes it a 1. Wait, how did I? No, make it a 7. There we go. We had the 1 and the 7 now, which makes that an 8. Which means neither of those two are an 8, which means that's an 8. Not an 8. 8. Not being very productive here. Yeah, not a 1, 1. We're looped back to somewhere in the middle of that chain or net. But let's see. Not a 2, 2, not a 2, 1, 9. We had 8, 5, 8, 1. Ah, I think that's something. Okay, this is a 1. So I know that if this is not a 2, this is a 1. And I think we decided that was a 7? Not a 2, 2, not a 2, 1, not a 1, 9. Yeah, that was a 7. Oh. 7, 1, 8, 9. 9 and 7, 1 makes this 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, and 3, 6. Nothing else to see in that column. This was the 8, was it? Not a 2, 2, not a 2, 1, 9, 7, 8. Yep. Makes that an 8. And 8, 1. I'm getting nothing. I feel like there's a lot more that this would resolve that I still have to spot, though. If I could, so eventually what I want to find, for example, would be like, can I peg this as a 7 or or this as a 6? Because then I could eliminate things. Or like if I'm doing 2s, I want to find something that sees this cell that is either a 7 or a 6. Then I could eliminate one of those values. If I could make that a 7, or that a 7, or that a 6, or that a 7, or that a 7. Lots of options for 7s. If we could start resolving from 7s from all this, we'd start getting in good shape, I think. Not a 2, 2. Not 2. 1, 9. 1. Those are not 9s. 9. Aha! Is that something? Which means, so neither of those are a 9, so it makes that a 9. Which means neither of those are 9. This was a 1, which makes that a 7. I may have made a mistake, but if this is productive, I'm going to go back and try it again. Or try. Not a 7. 7. I wanted to get 7s, and I got some 7s, but none of them see this one. Oh, makes that a 6. Not a 6, 6. Five makes that a 3. 4, 6. Okay. Oh my goodness. If I can retrace any of those steps, I'll have something. I think if that's not a 2, then this is a 6. So here we go. Let me see if I can repeat any of that. Not a 2, 2, 1, 9, and 1. That was important. 1, 9. How did I get to here? 9. Not a 9. Or no, not a 9. 9. Neither of those are a 9, which means one of those is a 9. Oh, now wait a minute. I think I made a mistake. I think I was somehow thought that this one was not a 9 and therefore was a 7. We have this one's a 9. That one's a 9. Yeah, no, I think I got it wrong. 9, 4. Makes that a 1. Oh, this is a 9. Still not really helping me. Yeah, nothing, just getting to those 7s. Okay, well, hopefully that gives you an idea of my process. At this point, I might press on with this too, but I've gotten so complex and there's so many more options to consider. Now I'm probably going to move on and say, okay, now let's look at 6s. If there's any strong links, and there is, so not a 6, 6, and I'll start over. Kind of give up on that. Over time, I've gotten better and better at remembering which things on the board will help me eliminate more things on the board. Like, just get better at this in general. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else tries to solve like this. It's certainly not fast, but I can. I can usually do any Sudoku I come across. Eventually, it just takes a long time. And I like it. This is the part I like. I'm not really. I don't get a thrill out of solving quickly. I just enjoy the process of trying to find all these chains and nets. That's just kind of, yeah, that's what I enjoy. So, I don't know. Long video. I hope you watched it at like 2x speed or skipped over a bunch in the middle or something. But yeah, let me know if this is helpful in any way. Thanks.